Taylor Swift is one such artist that she single-handedly beat the records of Beyoncé and Coldplay combined.
Welcome to the Eras Tour!
Pop superstar Taylor Swift's new concert film may have been #1 at the box office last week.
Here are the biggest Easter eggs from the Eras Tour that you probably missed and what exactly the mastermind herself was trying to say.
An 11-time Grammy-winning musician and one of the biggest stars in the world. The one, the only, Taylor Swift, everybody.
Now, Taylor Swift isn't just a pop icon, she is also the queen of Easter eggs. So of course, her Eras Tour is full of them.
Do a show with like all the albums in it. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna be called the Eras Tour.
Between the bejeweled costumes, the props, the stage design, and yes, even her nail polish. And if you're a true Swiftie, this really shouldn't come as a surprise. Since the beginning of her stardom, Taylor has used Easter eggs to hide secret messages in her content. I mean, she even admitted in an interview with Entertainment Weekly that she loves to communicate with her fans this way.
P.S. There's no secret encoded message that means something else. Love, Taylor.
And I think it's safe to say, us Swifties love it too. I mean, who doesn't love a good T-Swift conspiracy? I could go down the rabbit hole for hours. Now this one is so easy to miss. It's Taylor's snake-shaped shadow. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Fans began flooding Kim's social media accounts with snake emojis, insinuating that Taylor is coming for her.
Remember Taylor's very infamous feud with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian?
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Well, it seems like she's making reference to that era with this sneaky snake shadow that appears under her while singing Look What You Made Me Do. The music video for that song heavily features snakes, as does the whole Reputation album, and was seemingly a response to Kim Kardashian comparing Taylor to a snake on Twitter.
You know, just another way to play the victim.
Her multicolored manicure, yep, leave it to Taylor to meticulously plan her manicure to send a message to fans. We love the attention to detail. Now, many people believe that each nail represents a different album, and I gotta say, this theory kind of makes sense. Hear me out. Taylor rocked dark blue nail polish for Midnights, beige for Evermore, gray for Folklore, pink for Lover, black for Reputation, teal for 1989, purple for Speak Now, gold for Fearless, and of course, bluish green for her self-titled first album. And this one is for the OG fans. It is the return of the hand hearts. The nostalgia is real with this Easter egg. So back in the day, during her Fearless and Speak Now eras, Taylor would of course hold her hands up in a heart for her audiences, and it was always a moment every time.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
P.S. There's no secret encoded message that means something else. Love, Taylor.
Here are some of the biggest secret Easter eggs from Taylor Swift's Eras Tour that you probably missed, part 2.
Welcome to the Eras Tour!
So with a tour of this magnitude and with a seasoned pro like Taylor at the helm of it, you know that the set list was chosen deliberately and delicately. And if you were one of the lucky ones who scored tickets, unlike me, or if you even saw the Eras Tour movie, then you would know that Taylor kicks off her 44-song set list with hits from Lover.
This song really is a real guided tour throughout all the, things I tend to hate about myself.
Now fans have been speculating that Taylor made this decision because Lover is the first album that is actually hers legally. Looking at you, Scooter Braun. As we know, there was a massive dispute between the two after he purchased her masters, which is why she's been very busy releasing the Taylor's version of her past albums.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand with every guitar string scar on my head?
It's also worth pointing out that her Lover Fest tour was canceled in 2021 due to the global health crisis, so it's almost like she's picking up right where she left off. Okay, this one I hope isn't true, but during the show, the Lover house from the iconic music video burns down to the ground during Bad Blood. Now, this had people wondering if it could symbolize Taylor taking a break after this massive world tour, but I really don't see that happening. Taylor is having a moment right now. Between her wildly successful tour, the movie, plus all of the press she's getting from her whirlwind romance with Travis Kelce, she is everywhere. I mean, she just hit billionaire status. Dare I say she's in her billionaire era? So I can't see her slowing down anytime soon. I think we can write this one off as a homage to Bad Blood, the music video, or at least that is what I'm choosing to believe.
Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them.
Of course, Taylor also hides some Easter eggs in the props that she uses on stage. You can see that she's wielding the same golf club from the Blank Space music video. However, don't worry, she doesn't smash any fancy cars with it while performing, although that would be very entertaining.
So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames.
But she also brought back some iconic outfits like the fabulous purple coat from Lavender Haze. And if you recognize this gold shimmery dress, well, that's because it looks a lot like the one she wore during her Fearless era. Now, if you're thinking that us Swifties read way too much into the Easter eggs, this one will make you think again. Taylor's third studio album, Speak Now, was the one she had yet to release as Taylor's version, and this was due to copyright issues. However, Taylor dropped some major hints that this re-release was coming, and guess what? It did. Earlier in the tour, Enchanted was the only song she performed from Speak Now. Of course, fans thought this was a hint that the re-release was coming because Taylor was giving the other albums enough time in the spotlight, certainly more than just one song. And during the Reputation era set, Taylor is surrounded by dancers dressed as past versions of her, but they're all trapped in glass boxes. The Speak Now version of Taylor is the only one that is not released from its glass box at the end, while the rest of them are. And then there were the shirts. During the Red Era segment, T Swift wears a t-shirt with the words, "A lot going on at the moment," bolding a lot in red, and then the rest in black. Another night, she wore a shirt that said, "Who's Taylor Swift anyway? Ooh."
Too many cool kids. Taylor Swift anyway. Ew.
With "Ooh" in red, and this is of course a reference to the 22 music video, but fans speculated that she was using the red letters to spell out Speak Now, Taylor's version.